Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. It's Rock Mercury here, and welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. I'm here at the beautiful Lifetime Fitness. So beautiful. You can see the trees and just doing a spa moment today. I have my juice from Vitality Kitchen. So honored to be able to have this juice. This is the fruit punch juice today. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can read it. There it is. Perfect. So now I can read it. Vitality Kitchen, my sister's company. So it's really awesome. One of my favorite juices too. This one has raspberry in it and all kind of like sea moss and good stuff in here. So I'm gonna jump into this and chat with you guys for a moment before I go and do my stretches. Today is not gonna be a heavy workout day at all. Today is my rest or stretching day. I suggest if you are like working out, make sure you guys take some time to recover. You got to recover your muscles. Your body isn't meant to be like a machine and just keep on going until you fall apart. You know, everything has a recovery period. So today's my recovery period. I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful sun. I was out in the actual sun, but now I'm under one of these cool umbrellas. I love that I have this every day now. Like, this is crazy. I mean, California's beautiful, but like Texas weather, Texas heat is so perfect. I love it. Plus, I still love California too. I mean, I'll be going back in only a few months. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out when I want to go back. I don't really want to go back at all right now. But yeah, the house is still there, so I'll be back. I'll go back there soon, at some point. I don't know. But let's get into this juice. Let's get into the juice. Let's taste it out. I've had it before, but let's go ahead and drink it on camera. Y'all, my back is definitely feeling my yoga practice yesterday. I did a lot of back bends and twists and all kind of stuff yesterday. So that's why I'm gonna just do very yin kind of practice today. Let's see. Hello, Brandon. How you doing? Good morning to you. Thanks. Yes, I'm relaxing today. That's right. I'm gonna shake it up. Shake it up. Holly Jackson. Hey, Holly Joe. It says Holly Jackson now. That's weird. That's your name, I guess. Holly Jackson. Hey, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Holly Joe, how you doing? Yeah, I've been here every day though. But I've been here at different times. You know how it is. But yeah, oh my God, you guys. Yesterday, I was like moving so slowly, and I was picking up my little nephew. And I have to just be like, I was hoping he wouldn't act crazy. He's super good. He's a very good kid. But I was hoping he wouldn't like move around too much or try to like get out of my arms or something, because then I would like my back would hurt even more. Whew, goodness, I don't know how people with back issues have kids. I don't have kids. It's my nephew, but I could not imagine. Like, cause thankfully my sister was there. But yeah, when you have a back issue, like, I really don't know how people, because kids run everywhere. You have to go chase them and stuff, and it's a lot. Love him though, he's so good. Holly Joe says, hi love, I miss you. Oh, Holly Joe, I miss you too. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get some of this juice. So this juice has ginger, lemon, Corella, orange, pineapple, black pepper, and there's turmeric in here too. Turmeric's the only thing that I don't really like, but it's okay. I don't really taste it in this drink. Ooh, that's nice. That is real nice. So you're gonna see a lot more about this company here. I'm gonna be helping to promote my sister and build her brand out via digitalestate.media. So check out digitalestate.media if you guys have brands that you are looking to develop and expand digitally. So whether it's websites, ad campaigns, we do everything. We do like graphic designs, we do logos, full branding from scratch. If you just have an idea, we can help you from scratch. It may cost more, but we can help you. What's up? Hello, cousin. Hey. I don't know which one that is, because there's no like name on there. It's just, but hello. I think it's one of the twins. Hello. Jack K says, hey, how are you? Loving Texas. I am loving Texas. I am loving being back. And I got to a new kind of peace too with my one of my situations out here that was like drama, like family drama stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna sit back again because it's better to just like chill back, my back. But I got to another level of peace, and I don't feel really as much resentment anymore towards a certain dramaful person who was very homophobic to me and just an issue in my family. The only person that was really the issue. But it doesn't even matter anymore. I realized that you can't let somebody take away beautiful moments that are limited with the people you love. Sometimes drama can block you from enjoying really, really special moments. You know, because even if you're there, like I chose not to go to something because of this person, but even if I was there, if I was preoccupied, that could have been, you know, me like losing precious moments or like tarnishing precious moments. All for what? All for some hater? Some ignorant hater? Not me. Not me. So I'm gonna drink this juice. I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna go stretch. Do some steam room. The steam room is so nice here. They have like eucalyptus and stuff. So it's super like just cleansing, and I'm not gonna move too much today. I'm gonna let my back heal and just kind of take it easy, you know? Let's see. Comments. Okay, I didn't miss any comments. Perfect. This juice, you can taste the ginger a little bit, not too much. It's not too strong on the ginger. It's I taste mainly orange, and there is raspberry in here, but it doesn't say here. Oh, okay. Forget everything I said earlier. This is not the same drink. Like the label on here is not the same drink that's in here. Because we've used like because this is my citrus company, so sometimes we get bottles that are like this different labels on there. Because we recycle the bottles, some of them. So this is the right logo, but it's not the exact drink, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so just like this one is like raspberry, oranges. What else is there in here? Oh my god, there's a lot of good stuff in here. I'm forgetting. I'm gonna have to come back to you. Once the website, once we launch the next part of the website, I'll send you guys to it so you guys can see exactly what's in every drink. There's a lot of drinks, but the name on here is A Shot of Life. That's the one I named earlier with the ginger, turmeric, and everything. This one is more like fruit punch, like a healthy version of fruit punch. So just gonna turn it around so y'all can see just the juice. I'm really proud of my sister though. Like, she's gone through such a health journey. She's always been an amazing cook, but I'd love to see her make like healthier recipes that are healing people and making people feel more energized and mineral rich, you know? So I love it. I love to see it. I love to support it. I like to be here. There's always so many juices in the fridge. I just go in and grab one. It saves me money every day too, because these juices like usually cost me like $10 or $10 or $12. So it's nice to have, you know, a fridge full now to go grab it and go to the gym. I want to drink it while it's cold. It's a hot, beautiful day. Not hot today. Like it's probably around, I think it's like 80 or something. Not too bad. It's really beautiful. Let me show y'all again how gorgeous it is. I want to show y'all this pool area, but I don't want y'all to see anyone over there. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can just show you guys the trees. Whatever. I'll do another video. I'll have to do like a tour video of this place. It's such a nice thing to have, like a resort right down the street, and then just to be able to chill, you know. So I'll be here every day. I'm not gonna go live from here every day, but I'll be here every day for sure. But there's another gym too. Like I like this gym because when you remember, you can go to the other locations. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go to there's 3 locations I'm interested in. There's one like in the Woodlands, which if you know Texas, the Woodlands is like fabulous. It's so nice over there. It's a little further away from the main city. So if you're ever in Houston, definitely check out the Woodlands, but just know that it's a little bit further north. It's a master planned vacation. Sorry, a master planned community. Somebody said vacation. Ken Bertelson says vacation, sir. No, this is my daily. This is my daily life, honey. This is my daily life now. Because this is Lifetime Gym. It's like a resort, but I get to come here every day, anytime I want, as long as it's between like 5 a.m. and like they close at 11, I think. So yeah, that's fine because I leave by 11. So I got stuff to do. I don't like being up late. I used to like that when I was younger. Not that I'm old or anything, but I just don't. I appreciate my sleep so much more now. So much more. I'm just not interested in being a night owl. If I'm gonna be out, like if I'm up, I may be doing work late. That's different, but not for like a party or something. I'm not in out to clubs and stuff. I don't do that. It's just not my thing. I did that before, and it's like what's the point? You waste the next day because you're exhausted. If you drink, then your liver's crashed. It's just all a lot. It's too much. It's too much for me. But so I like to wake up super early. I woke up today at like 5, and then I got some work done on my computer for my clients. It was really cool, and it was just fun. I know I like helping my clients like realize what their company is going to be like. Help them expand their company. Like this company, like you're going to see this company a lot of places. I'm going to help them promote like crazy, and it's good quality. I like doing good quality products, and then promoting them so that people can enjoy them. And people want good quality. It's nothing worse than spending a lot of money on something you don't even like, or it's not even like what you asked for. False advertisement or whatever. Hate that. Hate it. So it makes me excited. So I think I'm gonna start I think that's what I'm doing in the mornings. Like, because sometimes I wake up. Like first I thought I was gonna wake up in the morning and go straight to the gym. But then it takes me longer to get out of bed or to get moving if I know that I have to leave the house. Because then I'm like kind of resenting leaving the house. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm successful already. I'm rich, whatever that means. I don't need to go and wake up and go to to go at any time. Like I don't have to go extra early. Like why am I pushing myself? And I'm like, it's that slave mentality that I'm used to before I had my company. Of waking up super early and thinking that means that it's success. But like waking up and it's getting moving on the road super early. It's like no, I can do what I want. And what I want to do is I like to wake up early already, but I want to go right to my computer. And I feel like I get my best work done fresh in the morning. You can your eyes are fresh, your energy's fresh. You just get up and just go, start work. So just get on your computer and kind of go. Get on my flow. I think I'm gonna just do that. That's because then I don't have to leave my room. I can just get moving, and then when I'm ready to go to the spa here, the resort, as somebody said, I'm on vacation. Then I'm good. The good thing about this place too is when I was in LA, even the nicest gyms, I paid this gym is about $129 or something a month, which isn't. I don't think that's terrible. It's a little pricey, but it's not terrible. For this nice place, I'm okay with it. But there's a place in LA called Equinox, and I do like Equinox. I'm not dissing it, but I paid there was 180 or 190 or something there. Something it was nearly 200 a month, and it was not even close to the size of this place. And they don't have the amenities. There's literally a water slide. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick. See, look at this, beautiful. There's a pool back there, a water slide, all kind of beautiful, just so gorgeous. Okay, let me flip it back in case somebody comes up. Okay. So, I just don't feel like it's necessary to charge that much if they're not gonna have all these amenities. But it also is California. It is California, so everything's more expensive there. So come on to Texas. Cheers to Texas. Y'all, I'm so happy to be back. Oh God, sorry. I'm so happy to be back, you guys. Yeah, so today, when I get back, I'm gonna hang out with my little nephew, and I'm thinking of, I think I'm probably gonna work some more, to be real. I love work. When you love your work, you just want to keep working. I want to work on my album some more. Like, I need to get in that space to work on the album some more. Like, today I'm gonna listen to a Britney Spears playlist that I need to make after I get off of here. So I'm gonna listen to Britney Spears playlist as I stretch. Because yesterday I listened to all of Beyonce's album again because I love it, and I did like a super hardcore yoga routine to it, and it was fun. Good time. Do you sun gaze? Somebody said, question mark says, do you sun gaze? What does that mean? What does sun gazing mean? Like staring at the sun? No, I don't sun gaze. That's not good for your eyes, I don't think. I don't think I should stare at the sun. That's not a good idea. Cake. I see cakes. I see cake. Y'all know what I mean. But anyway, it's a different story. What you wanna put your name on it? Ooh, baby, I like it. Anyway, okay, so today I saw something very upsetting today online, because I was on YouTube earlier while I was working. I had it playing, and poor Wendy Williams. Like, usually my mornings I'm watching Wendy Williams at some point back in the day before she, left her show due to sickness. And it just made me really sad to see the state she's in right now. Now, Tasha K, she thinks that Wendy Williams is relapsed and back on the good old whack with a C. I say whack with a C just so that I don't say the word on here. But she's on that whack. I'm like, it does make sense. It kind of does look like that. Then her ex-husband, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kelvin Hunter, says that she's dealing with the alcohol abuse situation. So I don't know what's going on, but she's looking really disheveled. Not like herself at all. She has a new podcast going on. She did a promo for it, and she does the whole promo like, "Hey guys, like, hey co-host, I'm famous, and I have a new podcast coming out." And I'm like, what? Like, Wendy Williams would never come on live or go on camera and be like, "Hey guys, I'm famous. Hey co-host, I'm famous." Like, what? That's not Wendy Williams. She would never do that. Like, that's just so frustrating to see her being show ponied out there like that while she's not well. Like, she's not doing well right now. So it's like, why are her management team pushing her out there, letting her look insane? In her eyes, like, there's this other page I watch called Kimpire. I like his commentary and his news and stuff, his entertainment news. I know some of y'all may seem like, oh, that's just gossip, but it's entertainment news, and I'm in this industry, so the same way you guys watch news for your industries or your city or like whatever is going on in your world, like, entertainment is my world, Right now I'm in the #1 movie in the world right now. Nope. Shout out to Nope. Nope has been commenting on my stuff lately. The Nope movie by Jordan Peele. Shout out to Jordan Peele. But anyways, that's a side note. Go watch Nope though. It's an amazing movie. I'm in it. See if you can find me in the movie. I'm in there a few times, so check on me on that. But it's a really good movie. I don't want to say anything about it because I don't want to ruin the movie for you guys. So go watch it. But that's what I like. I like to watch and keep up on what's going on in entertainment and contracts and just how the industry's moving, because it's real. Like, entertainment runs everything. It's part of marketing. But her eyes, like, Kim Pyre made a good point today, and it made me sad, but it's true. Like, besides Wendy Williams looking rough and like kind of looking frail and stuff, her eyes are like gone. Like, she's blank behind the eyes. And if you're a fan of Wendy Williams, like I am, I love Wendy Williams. Like, even to this day, even what she's going through, like, I love her. I'm so sad she's going through this. I know she's talked a lot of mess about people who I love, who I know, or who I love. Like, specifically, like Jussie Smollett. She had talked some mess about him, but that's a friend of hers too. And when he was going through his trials, she didn't defend him, and I was very upset about that. And I love Jussie. He's, like, he's a great person. And if you have known him personally, he's a really good person. And I felt like he didn't deserve what she said, but she made an apology, and she rebutted. I mean, she not rebuttal. She ate crow. She ate crow on that one, and so I feel like that's okay. But anyways, like, no matter what she said about people, I don't think she deserves what she's going through right now, and her eyes are vacant right now. Like, behind her eyes, she's just not there anymore. And I used to live with my ex's grandmother. Not live, I used to help take care of her. I didn't live with her. I had my own house always, but I was there supporting her, like, while she, because she shouldn't be left alone. And I try to be supportive husband, whatever. Anyways, while my ex was out there cheating, can you imagine watching your ex's grandmother while your ex is literally just out there cheating, collecting diseases, and being reckless with your life and their life? A hot mess. Anyway, she was a sweetheart, though. Norma Jean, her name, she's a sweetheart. And she had dementia, and it was pretty advanced because she was in her age. She was up in age. Like, she's like 89 when I had left. She's probably like 90 something, if she's still alive right now. I haven't checked because I'm like afraid to check, and I don't check up on him at all because I just don't want to be triggered and go back into dealing with his craziness. So, but I remember how it was with her every day for years. Like, I remember just seeing, like, I remember seeing what she was going through and how she would loop her words and not remember where she was at times. And she was still a sweetheart, but like, it was rough for her that dealing with that. And when I see Wendy Williams right now, it reminds me of that. I'm not just saying that she has dementia. Sometimes alcohol abuse and other recreational activities, substances, can cause a similar type of effect. Either way, my heart goes out to her. I would say I'm praying for her, but I don't believe in a deity or anything. Oh my god, the sirens again, you guys. Feels like I'm back in LA again. They zoomed onto it. That's not that bad though. Anyway. Hope whoever they're going to is okay. Hope they're doing okay. No, they're on the other side. They drove on the street on the side. It's all good. That was loud, huh? I know it's super loud. But they're gone. Hope whoever they are going to survives, or hope they're okay. You always hope that. But yeah, Wendy Williams doesn't deserve what she's going through right now. It's sad. I think that there's no way this podcast is going to be successful. I know she was hoping for a Spotify podcast, like Spotify. You know how Spotify paid Joe Rogan a lot of money. Paid Joe Rogan a ton of money to do the Joe Rogan Experience on Spotify. Like $200 million. There's no way Wendy Williams could get anything like that or any deal at all with the state she's in right now. Does she deserve it? Absolutely. In her, for sure. She deserves it. But she's not insurable right now, and it's sad to see her new team, one of them was on the Wendy show, if you guys remember. If you guys, anybody who watches, I know some of you guys don't watch the Wendy show, and you guys are like, who cares about Wendy? I care about Wendy, so that's why I'm talking about it. I talk about what I care about. And so, if you guys watched the Wendy Williams show, there was a point where she brought on her jeweler behind the scenes show. And I think she may have brought him on the main show too. I don't know, but I know on the behind the scenes, she brought him in a few times. He's the one that made her big old, huge flower diamond ring and some other pieces for her. But he's now her manager. And if you guys remember him, he's kind of like, a little hustler. He's a little hustler. I don't really trust his judgment too much. The ring is beautiful. He's a good jeweler, but just because you're good at one thing doesn't mean you're good at management. So, I just think it's really sad that that's who's navigating her career and that he's just pushing her out there unhealthy. I don't like this situation. His name is Michael. I think his name is Michael, yeah, I think it's his name. I'm forgetting right now. But yeah, I don't like that. And apparently her own son, who's her heart, Kelvin Jr., can't even go and see his mom. Like, she won't let him up, which I'm sure is because of the management does not want him around to blow up the spot, basically, and protect her from being exploited. So it's all really heartbreaking. Anybody who's in the entertainment industry, that's a motorcycle running by. People be loud on that street. It's not a super busy street, but it's just like every now and then somebody comes by doing the most. But yeah, so it's just like whenever her son is not able to come in, that was her heart. Like, her son is her everything. Son is her everything. So it's like, for him not to be allowed up into the penthouse is craziness to me. And like, what's going on there? So I would love to connect with Wendy and support her. I know Jason Lee is connecting with her and trying to check on her and stuff, but Tasha K was saying that Jason Lee is exploiting her too. I don't believe that. I mean, I've worked with Jason Lee before. Like, I've been part of the Gag Nation family on Vigo, and like, we've chatted on Vigo and stuff, and he's been to my rooms. He gave me money before, so I don't think Jason Lee's that kind of person. I think that he's just reporting on what he's hearing from his friend Wendy, and she doesn't sound insane all the time. Like, sometimes she sounds kind of clear, but I can tell that she's not all the way there. But yeah, it's just like Jason Lee and Tasha K are feuding, of course. If you guys don't know that, so that's why they're always like kind of coming at each other. So I don't know what the real truth is of this Wendy situation. But if he's like taking advantage of the situation, I don't think he is. But Holly Joe says, "Hey, my podcast is on Spotify. Mine is too. Congratulations, Holly Joe. Make sure you guys check out Holly Jackson's podcast on Spotify. My podcast is available on every platform, every single one of them, thanks to Anchor. So shout out to, I know you guys may have heard an ad play before this podcast. If you guys are listening on the podcast, Anchor is the way you can upload your podcast to all the different distributors from one place. All you gotta do. So it's pretty awesome. Let's see. Toon Jackson says, "Hey Rock, hey Toon. We've been snapped." Oh my gosh. Says Wendy isn't even that old, like late 50s, right? Yeah, I think she is late 50s. However old she is, she looks like 20 years older right now because of the intensity of what she's going through right now. Whether it's alcohol or whatever her struggle is at the moment, it's like she's not doing too good. She's not looking too good. Not looking good at all. Not looking 50. Not looking 50 anything. Not looking 60 anything. She's giving 80. And I hate to say that. And I hope Wendy doesn't watch this, but she might watch it. I doubt it. She's kind of like in not a good space to watch anything right now. But she's serving 80. And that's not, well, it's not funny at all, but like this photographer came and got photos of her. I think it was TMZ in New York. And they called her outside of her building. And she was like, "Hey guys, hey." She's like, I'm looking 30. I'm looking 30, aren't I? Like she was like posing, like I'm looking 30. I'm like, girl, if that's 30, I'm 30 myself, 31. So I'm like, honey, that's not giving 30, baby. That's giving 30 plus 50, hun. Which is 80. So, and I'm not saying that to be shady. I know Wendy is shady at times, which I love about her. I love that she's shady. I love a shady queen. But no, honey. But that's what happens when you are abusing certain substances. You start to lose a lot of weight, and you start to look really sketch, you know. So it's just a rough situation. It's really rough. Let's go on to the next subject, which I want to talk about Nicki Minaj after. Hold on, first I want to answer these comments or read these comments. Holly Jackson says, "Mine is down on Anchor as well." Yes, my Anchor sister, honey. Yes. Okay, go check out Holly Joe's her podcast on Anchor. What is your podcast about, Holly Jackson? I'm gonna tell them what your podcast is about. It said rose-colored glasses. Oh, that's your podcast name. Okay, so her podcast name is Rose-Colored Glasses. So check it out, please. Weed Been Snatch says, yeah, she's been looking rough. I don't know. Yeah, she's looking it's a little rough, you guys. But I mean, I know how karma works, so this may be some karma, even though I don't think she deserves this. Karma don't care what I think anybody deserves. Karma gonna do what it do. Karma's gonna do what it do. And so that might be the case in this. I don't know. Weed Been Snatch says, girl, nah. No, honey, not 30. Not 30. Not her saying she looks 30. Oh my gosh. Holly Jackson says, it's about being responsible for your own happiness and how to find it. Okay, I live for that. We are responsible for our own happiness, even no matter what we go through. There's people who watched their family burn in a house, or like, you know, go or a war. You know, there's been wars and craziness. Like yesterday, somebody who I follow on TikTok, their house burned down. TikTok and YouTube, I've known them for years. And we actually talked and stuff, and we were actually supposed to meet up at one point, but now they're dating somebody, so it's all good. But their house burned down, and they lost their cats, and it was really sad. But the person who was doing, like, their person who lived with them too, like, they did like a live stream on YouTube, and I was very astonished by how calm and thankful the person was just to be alive. And they lost a lot of money. It was a mansion. The house was a huge house that burned down. Very big. They lost all their handbags, probably worth over $1 million, I'm sure. Burned down. They're just happy they got their dog out and that they have their life. The person who lost their house, the person I used to talk to, like, all they could save was his mother's ashes. Passed away, apparently. I knew she passed away, but apparently that's all he could save was that. And which I thought was interesting. No judgment on there, because the cats ended up passing away, and I'm sure they weren't thinking they were trying to go back in and save the cats. The people wouldn't let them up. But I don't know. That's just kind of like, he's really sad about the cats, and it's just, I don't know. I need to watch a live stream on what he's thinking now. But in my head, I'm like, I get you saving your mother's ashes, but those are ashes, and like the house is burning, so there's already ashes out there. Like, I would have went to save the cats first, but I don't know the situation. I don't know how that worked out, or how they, like, where the cats were, what room they were in, and like, I don't know how that worked out. But the cats did not make it. Even though the cats didn't burn, they suffered from the smoke. That's how a lot of people pass away. People don't usually die from the fire when a house burns. Yes, sometimes they do, but like usually before the fire hits them, they've already passed away from the smoke. The smoke itself can asphyxiate you, and then you're just gone. So, I just thought it was interesting that the one thing he was able to save was his mom's ashes, but those are already burned. And so I hate to be like macabre or whatever the word is. Macabre? Is that the right word? I don't know. I hate to be like kind of. I guess that might be rude or something, but it just shows where our like priorities are and stuff. Not for him, not guys. We can be holding on to something that's gone. We missed out on what's alive and what's here. And he loved those cats. I'm not saying that he loved those cats. He's heartbroken right now. I really feel bad for him. But yeah, I'm sure he wishes that he would save the cats too. Or maybe he's happy he got his mom's ashes. I don't know what I would do in that situation. If I had like my dog in one room and then my mom's ashes or something, which I hope I just hope I never have to lose her. I mean, of course we all lose everyone because life is limited, but I hope I never have to be in that situation. But I think I would go right towards the living creatures, like the thing that is still alive, basically. So I don't know. That's no judgment. It's literally just like a sad situation that we all think about. And it was an electrical fire, so there's nothing they can do about it. There was nothing that they could it's none of their faults. It was just it caught like the AC unit caught on fire, and then it went all through the electricity, and it was some craziness with. They're still studying it. They're still doing some test on it apparently to find out exactly what the cause was, but it wasn't like somebody lit a candle and the house burned down. Nothing like that. Just like a freak accident that could happen to anybody. I could be now and this chair can catch on fire. I mean, that would be crazy, but it could. Hope I get up fast enough. Or this building can catch on fire. I don't know. Like, it's just, you just never know. But shout out to them. I wish healing for them and peace. And I know it may sound like I'm judging for that, like saying that you should have got the cats instead of their ashes. But this person does a drama channel where they always talk about, other people and what they think they should do and stuff too. So I don't feel too bad saying my opinion on that, because they literally, that's their main channel, is just discussing other like influencers and their opinions on the drama they're going through. So their drama channel. So yeah, I would hope in that situation that I would spend my last bit of energy. Because, like, for example, the woman who was doing the podcast, not the podcast, the live stream after the burn, because it was her house that burned, even though she was renting it. It was her house. But, she said that 3 feet away from her was a Chanel purse that she could have grabbed. But she said, I'm not going to be the person that dies trying to get a Chanel purse. And she leaves. And she leaves all her purses to burn. And it's not going to be covered by insurance, because you can't, like, $1 million worth of bags, and, you can't really cover that. You could if you get, like, some crazy type of insurance, but a lot of times it's kind of hard to do that. That's why people put those types of investments within, like, fireproof vaults, and like Jeffree Star did with his house. But they just try to, like, really protect it the best that they can, because insurance doesn't cover that all the time. But she saved her dog. She had an emergency leash ready for the dogs. She got the dog and got out there, and they're at a hotel right now. I hope they sued the landlords. I hope they sued them, because apparently they have been trying to get some things repaired and resolved there at the house, and they've been putting it off for a year. The landlords. So she cussed the landlords out whenever they called. That's what she said. So it's just really like something to always remember. Like, that could happen to any of us. Like, just because you prepare, like, we forget that our houses, like, electricity is fire in a way. Electricity is just like fire, little tubes, little wires. It's heat. It's like, it's energy. And so at any point that can malfunction and just burn everything down. So we have to be prepared and do our best. She said that the other guy there, the guy I talked to, his partner, who is so interesting that they're partners because like the guy I'm talking about, he was like hot to me, but then the other partner is like kind of like stubby and like just not my type. I'm not gonna say stubby's not my. Anyway, he's just not my type. Not like attractive to me in my opinion. But they're together. They've been together for a while. They were friends at first, and they're together. So that's what they do. But anyways, he saved their life because if he didn't wake them up, it would have been done. So crazy to think about. I watched the whole live stream though. I'm like, this is like, we all hope that doesn't happen to us. But yeah, so she was just very grateful for life, and that's how we should be every day. Like any drama we feel like we're stuck within, just be thankful that you even have the consciousness, the health to even have a bad day. Like if you have a bad day, like be thankful you can even have the brain power or the health to even like put that in your head that it's a bad day, you know? Like it's your choice to say that a bad day, but like the fact that you even get that opportunity to have a brain that works to be able to say that is a blessing. So find your blessings in every moment. I know it could be dark. Another person I saw, I don't know these people, but I was watching the news for a second. I feel like anytime I turn the news on, and I do not watch it often. I never watch the news, but like sometimes I'm in the room and like my mom is there, my sister, or somebody has like the news on. My sister rarely, she doesn't watch anything really, but my mom, she sometimes turns on the news just to find out what's going on around. And this one guy, the house burned down again, another fire. The house burned down. He lost his mother, his brother, his sister-in-law, his nephew, all that he lost. And then a few days later, there's like a car accident, and he lost like 4 other people he knew. And it was just so devastating. And it was his real life. Like this is this person's real life, and they're just out there trying to process it. And he was just saying like who he lost. Like he wasn't like crying like crazy. He was just trying to process his new reality. He's in shock. The news station's there. He's just recounting what happened, and he had nothing to do with it. It was just like freak accidents, 2 in a row, and within 2 weeks. So, like, recognize your blessing, and your blessing is that you're even watching this right now. That you have eyeballs or ears. If you don't have eyes, maybe you have ears. If you can feel. There's this one girl who I saw on, it was like on Twitter. It was saying she has a rare disease and she can't feel pain. She can't feel hunger, and she doesn't feel fear. And the doctors called her like a bionic girl or something like that. I don't know how good that is. Like, imagine if you can't feel hunger, then you could just starve to death. On accident. And then if you can't feel pain, then you can damage yourself to the point where you die again because you know that you're in harm's way or your body has too much to handle. And then what else? There's fear. If you don't have fear, then you can just walk out into a freeway, and then what happens then? You know. So these things are blessings. So even like pain, fear, hunger, all those emotions and feelings are important and valuable and blessings. So know that. I didn't think about that until I saw that video or saw that article. I'm like, I don't usually think of fear as something helpful, but I am afraid to go walk out into the street right here, like, and to stand there. I don't want to do that. That's scary to me. Like, why would I want to do that? I don't want to get hit by that. Like, that's a real fear. That's protecting my life. If I didn't have that fear, I'd be like, ooh, let me go stand here. Like, why not? What would stop me if it wasn't for that fear? Right now we say like, oh, that's crazy. It makes no sense for me to go stand inside that, in front of that, in the middle of that road. But why wouldn't I if I didn't have fear? Like, what would make me stop from going in front of that road and just sitting there or standing or whatever, doing cartwheels there? What would stop me other than fear? Like, there's nothing else. Like, I'm just laying out here at the sun right now. Me doing this and me standing out inside the middle of a road aren't that different of activities. But one of them I have a fear about because I don't want to be harmed, hit by a random car, all kind of things, get arrested for jaywalking in the middle of the street, or I don't know, whatever. Those are fears. So, I mean, this is more enjoyable to me to lay here and enjoy the sun, but technically, what's the difference? So be thankful for even those kind of things. We've Been Snatched says, didn't he lose that mansion? Yeah, they're gonna move. They're definitely gonna move to another place. They have a guest house there too. The guest house wasn't attached by the fire, but the fire department had to turn off the electricity and the gas and everything, of course. But they have their own transformer. That's how big the house is. The house has its own transformer, so it wasn't like they could just cut it off from the city grid. It had to be cut off like manually, which put the fire department at risk. Hello, Ashley. What's up, Ashley? Is this the same Ashley? Which Ashley is this one? Ashley says true. I don't know, because now they're showing different kind of names. Before I used to see like the Ashley I'm thinking of had like a profile photo, and I don't know if that's the same Ashley. But hello, good to see you. Either way, Ashley, good to see ya. But yeah, I'm just in a space of gratitude. I'm thankful to be with my family. I'm thankful to wake up and I got to see my little nephew eating his food this morning. He was feeding himself really well too. Like, he wasn't just throwing it into his face. Like he's like almost a year old next month. Or he'll be a year next month. And it's like he's feeding himself and he's like almost walking right now. Like, he can walk, but he'd rather crawl. But he has the ability to walk. Like, I've seen him take steps, but he doesn't like do it consistently. And it's just really nice to be here. Like, it's different than FaceTime. Like, I was settling for FaceTime and just working in LA and being there. I'm like, why am I out here? Like, I don't even do movies or TV shows anymore. Like, I could if I wanted to. Like, I get called all the time to do different movies and TV shows. I just don't want to go through that process. Like, it's so much, you guys. Oh my God, there's a lizard. Oh, there's a pretty lizard up there. Oh, I wish I could show you guys this so far, though. I don't think you can see it on the camera. Oh my gosh, can you guys? I don't know. Let me see if you can see it. Tell me if you can see this. There's a lizard on that tree, right there. There's a lizard right there. Yeah, if you zoom in, there's a lizard. Oh, so cute. It's like super bright green. Okay, anyway. But yeah, I was settling a lot for like FaceTime and I'm over there. Oh, so yeah, so I was out in LA. I'm like, I don't even do movies anymore. And I was saying that the reason I don't is because of the process. Because you have to get tested so many times. Every day you're on set, you're getting a cotton swab just thrown up your nose, shoved up your nose, and every day, like, you could test positive or something for something, and it ruins your job. You could do all the rest of the job right and get casted and be a part of the movie, and just to have one day you get tested positive for something, and then the shoot's ruined at that point. You can't even go shoot the rest of the film or whatever. And it's just very stressful because every day you could lose it all. Because if you do get something, you have to be gone for like 2 weeks or something. It's not like the normal thing they say, where it's like, 5 days or 3 days. If you test positive for anything, it's just immediately shelved. So it's a more of a stressful environment now. Back when I first started doing movies and TV shows, like in commercials, like it was so relaxed. I made so much money. Like, you just were able to go on set, do your job, hang out in your trailer, eat crafty, make a ton of money, and yeah, it was great. But it's just weird now. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go back to doing commercials and TV, because now I can just do this. I'd rather do this, even if I don't get as many, like, as big of an audience. Like, this is mine. Like, I can control how I film my content, and if I continue doing this lives, it can build into something that I want to build into. I can build into whatever I design it to be. So that's how I feel about it right now. I'm more into like doing what I want to do now. I've these stuff. It's been great. I appreciate it. Regrets at all? Not one regret. Unlike this one guy. Oh my god, this one guy on like Grindr or something. I think it was on Grindr. Was it Grindr or Tinder? I think he was on Grindr, and he had this big old tattoo on his chest, like big old, and it said "No regrets," and it was the ugliest tattoo I've ever seen. And I'm like, you should definitely regret that. I almost messaged him that. I would say you should regret that tattoo. You should regret it. It was hideous. And the font of it, like, it'd be different if the font was different. If it was no regrets, because I believe in a message, but the font was so like, oh, it was just so like ghetto. And he was a white dude, but like it was still like ghetto like font. Not that white can be. Oh my god, that's so racist of me. Not that white, because anyway, technically the first ghetto was white. The first, that was in Jewish communities where the word ghetto even came from, which was really dark history, really dark history. But anyway, that tattoo was hideous, and I wish I could show you guys. That's also why I don't want to get any tattoos. And the weird part is I love tattoos. I think it's so hot on people. Like, when they have good tattoos, I think it's really hot. But there's two reasons. One of them, well, a few reasons. Let me name the reasons why I don't want tattoos. But I think they're hot on people, first of all. Like I said, one of the guys I used to date was like, he had sleeves, like just really hot tattoos. It was cool. Another dude had tattoos from his head to his feet. That was cool too. And Snatch says he regretted that, LOL. He didn't seem like he regretted it. If you regret that tattoo, you should have went to get some laser removal, or have another artist like write over it, or fix it or something, because it was just so ugly, you guys. This big old letters, this huge big old no regrets. It's just like, can you get any cornier? The font was despicable font. This font was like, you got, like, if you guys can see it, you would understand. If you guys can see, like, what it was giving. It said LMAO dead. Shoot. Okay, so, Comic Sans. Weedman Snatch says the font was Comic Sans. I don't think it was that. It was like a comic book or something that he had. Like, it was like, you know what it was like? It was like how the font that people use when they do graffiti? When they do that ghetto graffiti? And it's like all like the weird cursive, but it's like kind of like Spanish style in a way, but like very gangster kind of. Oh, it was very bad. It was a terrible font. But first of all, I don't want to get tattooed because I might change my mind. I might change my mind on if I like even the thing I picked. And then you have to get lasered off, and it's just so much. Second, the ink is not healthy for you. The ink itself is going into your pores, into your system. Like, I don't want to have ink in my system. Like, some random ink. I'm not okay with that. And then another one is the ink as well, but the ink has like metallic in it. There's metal. There's heavy metals. And for example, like the sensors that are in the Tesla cars, the Tesla self-driving cars, they recognize the paint on the ground, and that's how they know if they are driving within the lane. That's how they know they're in the right lane when they're driving. The Teslas. And so if you are painted with metallic metallic paint in your body, then it may not recognize you. The Tesla may run you over. I'm not saying that could happen. I don't know, but I'm just thinking like it notices the metal in the paint on the street, and that's how it knows. Like it recognizes like that's not like don't pass this line kind of thing. So I just feel like that's going to be a bad thing going forward. Like Teslas are just the beginning of these automated vehicles and technology. So I just think it's going to be an issue. But yeah, that's the reason I don't want tattoos. But like I said, I've dated people with tattoos. I think they're super hot. I have nothing against other people with tattoos. I just know that for me and my life, I'm okay without tattoos. But if I were to get a tattoo, it would be the Rock Mercury symbol. It would be my logo because I designed that myself. So I would do the Rock Mercury logo, and I would do just the outline of it. I wouldn't do it with the colors on there, just the outline. So, yep, like black. It would just be a black tattoo. Well, I'm not. I would do it right on my arm, right here, right there. So, right on the top of my shoulder. Not doing it. No. No. I want to lay this chair all the way back. But I'm gonna sunbathe after I get off of here. I'm gonna go back into the full sun and just absorb it out, and then go back to the sauna and relax some more. But I appreciate you guys for coming in today. Thank you guys so much. More to come when it comes to juices. So stay tuned for the juices. It's gonna be a while until we're able to ship nationwide, but there'll still be some products that you guys can purchase from anywhere. I'll make sure of that. Like some cookbooks and some merchandise and just different things for you guys to be able to support this place with, and be able to make some juices for your own family. So just be on the lookout for that. But thank you so much, Rockers and Mercuryans, for rocking with Mercury. I'm gonna jump off of here, get my day going some more. Well, my day's already going, but continue my day, sending some positive energy out to Wendy Williams and what she's going through. Sending some celebration. Oh, I said I was gonna talk about Nicki Minaj. I don't know how I just skipped that. Just all I want to do is congratulate Nicki Minaj. I want to congratulate her for being number one in multiple different countries with her new song, Super Freaky Girl. It is an excellent song. I've listened to it quite a bit. It's a pop hit. You can tell that it's designed to be a major hit. And I love it. Like I think she killed it. It reminds me of Anaconda. Not like the sound, like it's very different than Anaconda. Like it sounds different, but like it reminds me of the mega hitness of it, like the viralness of it. Like, but it sounds completely different. But yeah, so she is the rap queen of rap. We love her. We love you, Nicki Minaj. I'm so glad that hate train is over. I can't believe they had the audacity to even try to do a hate train against Nicki Minaj. Like, are you serious? Not Nicki. Like, what? People are so disrespectful. All she's given us is quality and consistency throughout the years. Hit after hit after hit. And then, just because she's a black woman, the industry felt like they can disrespect her at such high levels. And I'm thankful that people are waking up to that now. They're waking up and saying, you know what, no more disrespect for Nicki. And they're supporting her. Like, she's number one in Shanghai, China, which is like the most populated place. China is so populated. It's like the most people in the world there. So she's number one there. And I think she's number one in America too, I believe. I hope she is. She's at least top Billboard. If she's not number one. So check out the song Super Freaky Girl, Nicki Minaj. I'm gonna do that before I do my Britney Spears workout today. I don't know if I'm gonna do a playlist or if I'm just gonna go through her top songs and just pick which ones I want to hear. I'm not sure yet. Because Apple Music does a good job of, you know, showing you the top songs and you're able to kind of skip through them and stuff. So that's probably good enough for me. But the song I listened to yesterday was I Wanna Go. I Wanna Go, and it was such a good song by Britney. Do not sleep on Britney Spears. She is that girl. Alright, don't play on her. It's so weird. Growing up, I used to think Britney Spears was like teen bop music. It was like teen bop, like little fun cutesy music, but it's like more and more. I realized like the masterpiece of Britney Spears and how it's closer to like a Beethoven, closer to like a legendary, like just a legend. She's a legend. Like the music is really good. I don't understand how people ever thought she was like not that girl. Like Britney Spears is excellent. Like there's nobody who doesn't like her. People wish they could make a pop. It's like a pure pop. When I think of Britney Spears, I think of pure pop, pure, because it's like the core and the perfect lyrics, the perfect production, the beat. Everything's catchy. Everything is crisp. Like they spent a lot of money on her, and I love it. I love it. I love everything she does. I'm excited for her new song coming out with Elton John called Hold Me Closer. And then apparently, word on the street is that Jessie J just sold a couple songs to her for her new album. Jessie J is a huge writer, the one who had a part in writing Party in the USA. I don't know, she may have wrote the whole song, I don't know. But I know that's Miley Cyrus's song, so she wrote that, and she wrote another song called Price Tag. I don't know that song. If I heard it, I probably know it, but I don't remember it. But she writes songs. She's really good, and she's an artist as well. I like Jessie J a lot. But yeah, shout out to Jessie J. Love her. Oh my gosh, you know what, you guys? I just realized that yesterday I threw my bottle away. I'm supposed to keep these bottles so I can wash them. I'll do it next time. I'm gonna do it today. Keep this bottle. I think yesterday the drink I had the other day, I think I threw the bottle away. Yikes. Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, now I remember now. Alright, rock on, Mercuryans. Have a great, wonderful day. I'm gonna leave you off with the beautiful blue sky, and I'm gonna go to get some sunbathing, and some spa moments, and some stretching, and I'll work out hard tomorrow. I'm gonna get stretched out today. So, rock on, Mercuryans. See you soon. Bye. Hold on. Hello, Love Angel. Good to see you. Bye, you guys.